Hey man, well, you've opened a topic which is really interesting for me as well. Um, well, shuffle is something that is pretty difficult to explain in words and very simple to demonstrate in playing. So I remember once, I don't know, maybe 1 year and a half or 2 years ago here at GMC, I began a topic which was based on exactly this idea of how would you define shuffle. And funny enough, I found a lot of explanations on Wikipedia, for instance, and in different documents or books. And aside from the fact that they explain the fact that the notes are longer. Usually they used to, how's it called? They used to quote famous musicians which said a thing or two about their vision, their definition of the shuffle. And the all-around conclusion is that it's something that you rather feel than think. So, first, you have to be able to play it with a metronome, of course. The backing track does not matter, because I think I can give you an example from Ross Bolton's book. You know, when there's that chapter which deals with the shuffle, and I know that in the beginning he explains those muted notes. And he shows the straightforward played notes and the shuffle notes, right? So, if I'm not mistaken, it's something like, and then, okay, now I'm going to do it against a metronome. 2, 3, 4. Say 8 notes with muted strumming against the metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Now I'm going to play it with a shuffle feel. 2, 3, 4. And now I'm going to alternate, okay? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that's quite all there is to it. You have to get that feel, that it's something that you feel. And I, for one, have learned it simply by listening to music. I honestly have, crossed my heart and hope to die, I've never, ever in my life spent any time understanding the shuffle. I just heard that groove and played things until it got in my system, you know. And one very nice example which I can give you is a song that I've been presenting in the video chat session, and it's called Revolution Is My Name by Pantera. And the very important thing with this song is that it has two parts. Well, it has more parts, of course, but there are two very important parts in the song. The part which is based on a shuffle groove, and the part which is straightforward. 4 on the floor, 4x4 time signature, but straight, not with a shuffle feel. And the one with a shuffle feel is faster, and the one with a normal 4x4 feel, straightforward, is slower, you know. And the main riff is something like this, with a shuffle feel, right? the straightforward part is something like this. Anyway, it's straight. It's do da do do da do, and the other one is tick tick da tick 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 da. It's like you know, and it's like the drum in the back, and that's how the shuffle goes. One side it has the shuffle, and the other one the straightforward feel. So listen to the song in order to have a very close clash between these two types of feelings, right? So Revolution is My Name by Pantera. It's not funky, but you'll feel the shuffle pulse, okay? Now, you had, let's see, what other questions? Well, number two, we just discussed about it, changing between the straight and shuffle feel. And what happens to the shuffle when you increase speed? There is actually the only limit is um which you could talk about is the one which appears naturally when things don't sound well. You know, it's not like somebody says, okay, the shuffle does not work from here onwards. I set the limit. No, it's just something that uh, I don't know. If it doesn't sound good, you're just not gonna do it anymore. Simple as that. My general impressions, well, for number four, of course. Well, it's a very, very cool type of groove, and you have to master it, yeah. If you want my opinion, yeah, you have to master it. And you have to be able to make transitions between straightforward and shuffle feel, or swing feel. It's quite the same thing, actually. I think there are small differences which are given by the tempo, indeed. Swing could be faster and shuffle could be slower, I think, and boogie is the fastest, out of what I know. I may be wrong or something, but that's something which we can look up. Okay, so hopefully I have answered your questions, and I totally urge you to take that chapter with a shuffle and record videos. Okay, from with those exercises, and post them here, or send me the videos via private message. The choice is yours, but anyway, go through them and try to get more and more acquainted with the shuffle feel, okay? See you, man.